Hello fellow chemists, today we're going to be teaching you how to find the mass of an object using two different balances, the triple beam balance and the electronic balance.
And be sure, like other labs, wear your lab goggles, a lab apron, closed-toed shoes, long-sleeve pants, and if anything bad happens, be sure to tell the instructor.
This is how you calculate the mass of an object using a triple beam balance. This is where you place your sample. These are the weights you move to balance the weight of the sample. This is the indicator that shows when you are balanced. This is the 100-gram increment, the 10-gram increment, and the 1-gram increment. And remember, not to place any chemicals directly onto the balance. It can harm the instrument or even you. And also, be careful with the balance. It is very expensive. First, you must measure the mass of the weigh boat. Place it on the scale and move the weights until the balance is at 0. And it looks like the weigh boat is about 2 grams in mass. In this case, our chemical will be sand. You want to move the biggest increment first, which is the 100-gram increment. And if it sinks down like this, you know you went too far and you must move it back to the previous increment. Next, you move the 10-gram increments. So 10, 20, 30. Oh, it sank back, so you must move it back to the previous increment. All right, so 20. Now you move the 1-gram increments. Okay. Alright. Now, the indicator is at 0. The mass of the sand and the weigh boat is 24 grams. But you must subtract the weight of the weigh boat, which is 2 grams. So the weight of the sand itself is 22 grams. This is the tared mass. To clean up, simply remove everything from the balance and set all the increments back to 0. Remember to clean up any spills you might have made.
Next we're going to show you how to find the mass of an object using the electronic balance. Now when you first get your balance, it'll probably be packaged in a box like this one. When you open it up, you'll see a metal weight plate on top of some styrofoam. Carefully remove the whole thing and place it aside. Underneath you'll find the actual balance as well as the power supply. Carefully remove the balance and place it on the table. Alright, right there. You can just take out the power supply and put it aside for now. We'll put it in later. Now we're ready to put the metal weight plate onto the balance. There's a small hole in the middle of the balance right here that matches up with the plastic piece on the weight plate. Simply place the peg into the hole to install the metal weight plate. Remember not to put any chemicals directly on the plate without either a plastic weight boat or glassware underneath it. Also, if the balance doesn't work properly, don't try to fix it yourself. Contact your instructor and let him or her handle it. Like the other balance, we will need to use the plastic weight boat to hold our sample. To adjust for the mass of the weight boat, simply press the on button again while the empty weight boat is on the balance. This zeroes the reading and allows you to tare the mass of your sample. Now we are ready to add our sample. Remove the plastic weight boat from the scale. Add your sample to it, in this case sand again. And there we go, that should be good. And simply place the whole thing back onto the scale. Wait for the numbers to stop. And there you go, that's the mass of our sample, 10.22 grams. When you are finished massing your sample, remove everything from the balance. Don't forget to zero it again afterwards. Also, remember to clean up any and all chemicals that you might have spilled. Thanks for watching.